Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to another character concept Let's Play featuring Araelas, the Druid Archer, and Bjorn, the Bear. Actually, mostly featuring Bjorn. Araelas is just kind of in it. Anyway, last episode, we were able to do our first job for the companions here, the dwellers of this upside-down boat. Hello.
What do you need, Hanson?
Ooh. Nothing you're selling at the moment. So we're proud of that. We went and we killed a wolf. We added a little bit of ritual to that kill so as not to just make it a heartless endeavor. We're kind of turning the corner more toward a druid concept these days. And on the way to Sven's house, where we were supposed to kill that wolf, we encountered a saber cat, and during that battle, we leveled up to level 36. And with that perk, I was able to take the Lion's Arrow perk, which I may not have made it completely clear, but I'm super excited to use that. So we get to try that out this episode, I think. So here we are, just outside of your Vasker. The next morning, we're going to go ahead and turn in our quest to Ayla, see what kind of reward we get for killing that wolf, and see what else they have for us. Let's get started, shall we? And I still have a lingering cough from a cold that I had the last week or so. So apologies in advance. Okay, looks like she's been waiting for us here.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Thanks, I think.
Are you on the hunt?
Well, I was, but the wolf you sent me after is dead.
I'm sure that the owner of that place is relieved. He certainly came through with the coin.
Oh, 100 coins, great. Okay, so this isn't as lucrative as doing bounties for the Jarl, but what can you expect? We're a ragtag bunch of warriors here, just looking to make ends meet. So what else do you got for me?
Skior was looking for you earlier.
Skior, the old scary Nord? What does he want?
He didn't say, but you'd better move fast. There's probably something I could find for you to do, but best to check with him.
Alright, so she's deferring to Skior, which means he's probably pretty high in the ranks here. Now, he was the balding fellow with the gray hair that was also quite large, and I think he's sitting right over there. There he is.
Ah, there you are. There you are.
I heard you wanted to see me.
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
My time? What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
Okay. Well, if you're asking, I would be honored to retrieve it.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit.
These people hate it when you're nice to them.
This will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Okay, so apparently this is supposed to get us into the companions officially. Which is weird. If we weren't officially in the companions, then why did they give us a bed and work? But that's okay. Farkas. We're going to be working with Farkas. Which we don't mind. We like Farkas. He made a good impression on us before. Except he was trying to get us to shake down people who are in debt, which we didn't like, but that's alright. I'm sure he's made a better stuff than that. I think I'm ready. What's going on? So I guess you're going to be my shield brother.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Well, I'll do my best. So Skior mentioned Wuuthrad. What is this Wuuthrad?
Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here.
Myself included, huh? Well, I hope he wouldn't mind an elf going to fetch his weapon. So who was this scholar?
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjor thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm being evaluated here. Why did Skjor call this my trial?
I want you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you brother.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Skjor mentioned that this was at Dustman's Cairn, which is a little bit of a jog. So I can just meet you there, if that's good.
Don't delay, shield brother.
Okay, I'll see you there. Okay. So I think what I'm going to go do now is, since we've leveled up, we now have more training levels that I can use on Danica to boost our restoration levels. And the reason why I'm focusing on restoration right now is because that's the highest level, that's the highest leveled skill that I can still train, and that's going to contribute to my overall level faster than really anything else that I have access to for training right now. So yeah, I'm not going to make you guys watch this. That's a big ask, little one. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. I'm going to take care of the training and the travel to Dustman's Cairn. Go ahead and activate that quest so we know where we're going. Where we will meet, what's his name? Farkas. And take on whatever adversaries await us there, and hopefully we meet with Farkas's approval and can join the I almost said the Brotherhood of Steel. Join the Companions as in a more official capacity. Oh, there he goes. See you there, Farkas. And obviously, I will see you guys there as well. Okay, so here we are at Dustman's Cairn, and it looks like our timing was impeccable as Farkas just joined us. Okay, so let's see what we have in store for ourselves, huh? Alright, so we're looking in this dungeon for some shards of an old battle axe named Wuuthrad, which I guess is a bit of an heirloom of the Companions, and sort of an artifact of some importance. So we are happy to look for it. Let's go ahead and turn on our lamp. It seems a bit dark in here. I still have Horrid Wilting active on my Lion's Arrow, so I might change that at some point soon here too.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly.
We see Draugr here, so I think what we might want to do is switch Lion's Arrow to Vampire's Bane, which is going to give us some extra damage against undead. And it's not going to hurt our allied companions quite as much. And that's the reason why I added Lion's Arrow to the quick menu here, to the favorites menu, is so that I can switch these out quickly as needed. We can unlock that. Let's take a look. Actually, you know what? Let's not loot anything here. If this tomb has some sort of historical significance with Ysgramor and the Companions, we're not going to take everything. We're going to leave everything here as a sign of respect. So let's give... I know this is crazy. Let's give that 5 gold back to this Draugr here. Doesn't stop us from reading a skill book. Looks like we may have already read that one though, so no biggie. Let's write on a quick save here, just in case.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to the Orvasker on my back.
Oh, and we forgot to switch to our arrow. Okay, great. Alright, so now we get to see Lion's arrow in action. Oh, we got a shouter here, huh? Let's see if we can flank these guys over here. Oh, I just shot Farkas. Bad. Oh, I'm out of crap. Well, there we go. Still on legendary, folks. Okay, so let's make sure we're ready to deal with this here. Okay, so this time I'm going to focus on not shooting Farkas and taking him out of the fight. And trying to keep an escape route ready. It was kind of the tight quarters in the terrain that got us that time, I think.
I don't want to haul you back to the Orvasker on my back.
Burial stones. As a wood elf, I'm quite sure-footed, but thanks for the warning anyway. Oh, and another thing that we should probably do is go ahead and boost our stamina pools. We'll use Bjorn as a shield here. We're not above using his help. Alright, he's still good. Get him, Bjorn. What's my bear doing? He's still really good. Let's get Farkas back into the game here, huh? We'll give our stamina a little time to recharge as we heal him up. As Bjorn takes a point. Okay, good, good. Okay. Well, the second time went much better. I feel good about how I switched to become a support healer in that group a little bit there. Now we're not sure what's corrupting these Draugr, these old dead Nords, to attack us. If this is indeed a holy place, I wouldn't expect the buried dead here to come back and be so hostile. So we'll go ahead and loot them just to... we're going to take the arrows too because we need them. Just to get our arrows back. And yeah, the ancient Nord arrows definitely are important now. because they allow us to craft the exploding ice trick arrows. There we go. A few more hauls on those and we'll be able to create a batch of those freezing arrows, which will be awesome. Okay, so yeah, Lion's Arrow worked really well there, I think. In fact, I got something in my head right now that if we follow this restoration tree up, we can take False Light and some of these other perks to kind of bolster our healing spells. And when False Light, what that does is when a healing spell hits an enemy, it inflicts damage instead of actually heals them. So I like the idea of being able to fire off arrows, and if our healing spells get strong enough, we might even get to the point where we can fire off arrows into our own followers and heal them while we actually cause extra damage to our opponents, which would be pretty cool, I think. But for now, we'll just go ahead and focus on a more direct approach with this Lion's Arrow thing. But yeah, it just really enables a lot of creativity, the Lion's Arrow perk, and then the Spell Scribe perk in the enchanting, the enchanting skill tree is kind of the same way, but for melee. And I think that's one of the coolest aspects of Ordinator, especially when you combine it with Apocalypse spell package. Let's have our arrows ready here, just in case. Any other dead guys in here?
Old Lord's sacrifice place. Be careful around here. Let's look for a way to open the bars.
Just looking for arrows here. Okay, Farkas seems pretty confident that this place is not contested ground at the moment. We need to go that way, so we're looking for some sort of lever or chain or switch or something. Interesting the way they preserve these, the way the ancient Nords preserve their dead. Okay, we have bone meal, some potions. These seem rather new, like they were put here before this place, or I'm sorry, after this place became a ruin. But they likely violate the Green Pact, so we're not going to take those. But this lever over here does interest me. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good. It did open those bars over there, but it trapped us in here. Yeah, Araelas is claustrophobic.
Just sit tight. I'll find a release.
So he's freaking out a little bit, and Farkas could sense that, but now we have bigger problems. Who are these people?
Which one is that?
Dustman. He wears that armor. Dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
They're surrounding him.
None of you will be alive.
It looks like he's still working for position, which is good. No, you don't want to come back over here, Farkas. You had more room before. What? Oh. Now the wolf armor makes sense. He's strong in beast form, isn't he? He might even be stronger than us in beast form. Alright, who are these guys? I didn't mean to take that sword, but oh well. Silver swords. We can use... So we don't have any problem looting these guys. We will go ahead and take what we want from them, because they are obviously not part of whoever's buried here. Silver swords are moderately valuable, so we'll grab those. After training with Danica, we could stand to have our coffers replenished a little bit.
I hope I didn't scare you.
No, it was a good look for you. So was that what I think it was?
It's a blessing given to some of us. We could be like wild beasts, fearsome.
Interesting. Well, was your plan to make me a werewolf? Because I got some news from you on that, or for you on that front.
Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion.
Well,
Eyes
not
on
only the
prey,
circle.
Not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Trogger to worry about.
Eyes on your prey, not the horizon. There's some of that wisdom that he exhibits from time to time, which normally impresses us because it's usually not expected. There I go back into the main menu to do a quick save again. I got to get out of that habit. Not very cinematic. But now that we are probably not fighting undead anymore, let's pick something else out for our lion's arrow here. Let's see. So what are the candidates here? Undermine would be good. Poison Rune, it said only spells that affect other characters can be added. So since you cast that on the floor, same with Perilous Path here, I'm not sure that'll actually work. Perilous Path actually might be a good one. That might be fun. Let's do a little experiment. See if this works. If not, then we can go to well, I don't want to do Horrid Wilting with these confined quarters. But we might be able to do, let's see, something like Wither, I think, maybe? That just affects target's movement speed in a stacking manner for a certain amount of time. That would be awesome. But I think that Perilous Path and Undermine actually are probably the best candidates for this. This will keep enemies staggered and drain them of their stamina. Wither will keep them slowed, which helps the entire party. But I think Undermine's probably the best for right now. If Perilous Path doesn't work, I want to see if that actually does anything. Well, that doesn't violate the Green Pact. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me get back there. Excuse me. What was it? Perilous Path is what we're using here. Went a little too far. Okay, so let us store the spell. Let's see if it actually will fire off and work. Oh yeah, it does. Nice. I like that. Oh, that's so cool. That's very druidy too. Oh man, that's so awesome. I didn't think that would actually work. Oh, that's really cool. It's almost like roots coming up from the ground to stagger the enemies as I'm firing arrows at them. Ooh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Cool combo. Alright, we'll keep that going for a while because that's going to work both against the Silver Hand and the undead that we're facing. Let's go ahead and heal up. I don't know who else needs it. I don't think they even got a shot off on anybody else, but... Oh, I'm excited. Some pretty decent loot here, huh? Oh, no, I wasn't going to loot that. Sorry. Only loot the bad guys, not the dead guys, and not anything else that's floating around here. Excellent. Okay, quick save. Oh, this build is coming together, and I like it. Okay. Looks like we got a live one there, or an unlive one. I don't know what you would call that.
Over here.
See, that time I even missed, but the stagger effect still hit. This might actually be a stamina saving utility too, because if I'm just firing arrows at people who are staggered, I don't have to slow time as much. I'll finish them off. Using my own companion as a shield there. Clever, but not clever enough. Well, that went well. I don't know where Bjorn went, but... Ah, he's stuck in that other room. Small door there, I guess. Okay. Take that, even though it seems a bit harsh. The mantle of the Silver Hand there, which is basically a cloak made out of a werewolf. Excuse me. And we'll check these Draugr here just for arrows, I suppose. We don't need their gold. I mean, we could use it, but we don't need it. For everything else, we'll let Farkas's ancestors, or people who may very well be Farkas's ancestors, keep their belongings, the things that they were buried with. Ooh. Don't want a toggle clipping for Bjorn there. Okay. Well then, let's move on, shall we? Quick save. I'm really liking this perilous path. Perilous path combo with Lion's Shot. Very powerful, right? Let's see what we have in here first, if anything. There's an old chest. It's very locked. Let's see. I think I saw a corpse over here too. Yeah, no arrows though. Okay, what's next? Dwarven sword. Okay, we got a couple more live ones over here. Easy enough. It's good just to take care of them now so that they don't become an issue later on. If we leave them behind and then end up getting taken on by like one of these guys, we could end up being flanked by the Draugr, and we don't want that to happen. Oh, okay. I thought I had already killed him. Not getting many arrows back here, am I? Alright, quick save. Oh. These linen wraps were lined up in a strange configuration there. Almost seemed like they were purposely laid out like that. Which is odd. I wonder what that was all about. Any more surprises? No? Okay. And what do we have in here? Got a couple of sarcophagi, it looks like. We're not sensing anything in them though, so that's good. What now? Stay behind cover. Okay, we got an archer up there. Got a couple of melee attackers over here. We'll let Farkas take care of that one. Excuse me. He's gonna bleed out. That one's a tough one. Nice swing. I also wanted to try Necroplague with Lion's Arrow. Getting close to encumbered now. Might have to offload some of those basic silver swords. Yeah, there we go. Just get rid of all of them. Leave some room. That thing's a little too heavy to justify bringing along. Is Bjorn still around? I didn't accidentally kill him, did I? Okay. Well, we'll find him. See if they left anything up here. Does not look like it. He was just using it as a perch. Whoa, watch out for the trap. Okay. That archer there is becoming a problem. Threaded the needle on that one, not too bad. Okay. That went pretty well, I think. Wait a minute, what was the... Yeah, a little heavy. Okay, so now we need to get rid of something in here. Where did this greatsword come from? That's really strange. I don't know where that came from. It looks like Farkas still has his. I'll go ahead and drop that. I'm not far enough in the Companion's quest line yet that I haven't been offered any Skyforged steel yet, so... That can't be what that's from. Oh. Snuck up on us there. I heard a Draugr here too. Okay, that must be behind that door. We'll let them fight it out for a minute. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. Quick save really quick here. Sounds like Silverhand and Draugr are fighting it out. Oops, I accidentally got the gold there. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm going to try not to do it, but if I accidentally do it, I'm not going to worry about it. Remove the flanks here. Uh-oh. How come that is not firing? Here we go. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. Bjorn, little help. Turn around. Okay, we need a heal. Oh, I just killed Bjorn. Damn it. Oh, I got right in the way. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to try to take care of these, or prevent these flanks a little quicker, I think, so we can get into the fray a little faster with Farkas. So that he doesn't get taken out of commission as quickly. And then we can come back and loot these guys later if we need to. Oops. Restless one didn't want to go down in one shot. Okay, here we go. Let's be careful here. Help him out with this archer here. Whew. Alright, that was quite the battle. We're quick saving now before anything else happens, that's for sure. Alright, I'll go through and loot this stuff later. Let's just try to get through this. And it looks like Bjorn is still not the worse for wear. That's good. It's a lock we can't get into. So we need a key. Okay. Which means I'm going to have to do some looting, I guess. Which sucks. Looking for a key, looking for a key. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Okay. Just because I wasn't looting anything. Okay. So we're good. Let's move on. Seems like a choke point, so let's go ahead and... Oh, skeever. Oh. Oh, sorry, Bjorn. Just giving you a little love pat there. Can't do that with enemies. Okay, there's a lot of loot in that skeever there because it was pointed out by the Harrier, but it's alright. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? Is eating people. Damn it. That would make things easier, huh? Eh. Not even worth it. Another F5. Now, it feels like we're leaving ruins and heading more into a cave of some sort. Oh, jeez. How come I can't hit him? More skeever. Oh my god. Can't hit a point-blank target to save my life. Oh no. Wow. Alright. Let's get in the fray here. Let our followers take some of this. Oh boy. Alright, this is a mess. This might be bad. Okay. There's a hidden archer up there somewhere. Oh, these guys are damage sponges. Okay. Out of stamina. Alright, let's replenish our stamina and go ahead and heal up Fargus here. He's not taking that much damage though, which is good. Gonna finish him off. Well done. Alright, let's see if we can harvest some ingredients from this guy here. Oh, but before we go any further, I want to go ahead and save that up. Excuse me. Maybe get some arrows back. Nah, no dice. Need to be making better use of these poisons too. Stocking up quite a bit of them. I mean, they don't work against undead or Draugr, but they would definitely work against the Silver Hand. Oh, and I'm over encumbered. Great. Just the one egg sack, huh? Looks like it. Get our bones back. Our bone arrow, I mean. There we go. I wonder, out of curiosity, how many of those arrows I have now. 95. 5 more of these, and then I can make a batch of freezing trick arrows. That should be fun. 5 more of those arrows actually might be back in that one corridor that that got all crazy on us. So I might be able to craft some trick arrows next time I go back to Whiterun once I am able to clear this place out on my way back. Okay, this looks important, doesn't it? Quick save, maybe a boss fight. Okay, it looks like there probably is going to be a boss fight here, and it looks like it's going to be largely undead, so I think... I almost want to switch to Vampire's Bane for this, because this is going to increase our damage output, but I kind of like the stagger effect that Perilous Path has given us. Where's Fargus? There he is. We're going to need him. Okay, one more quick save here. Another one of these strange walls with a strange language on it. Interesting. Okay, so I guess that scholar was right. There is a fragment here. We'll take that. Okay, yep, I hear him waking up. And they're the shouty type. Alright guys, stay strong for me. Okay, so far so good. Feel like we're about to be flanked. Yikes. Alright. This is getting hairy. We forgot to change out our necklace here. We're gonna need that stamina. Almost tempted to use our explosive arrows here, but we really don't want to hit Bjorn or Farkas. Okay, we need some stamina, so let's try to take a break here and start healing our friends. Back in the fray, Bjorn. Get in there, buddy. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we're gonna need some more stagger. Ooh, he got us. Luckily, it was just a weak one. Bjorn and Farkas aren't really lasting as long as I would like, but we are on Legendary after all. Oh boy. They got their own ways to keep us staggered too, I guess, huh? Oh, they're still opening. This guy's trying to figure out a way to actually damage me, but looks like he dropped his weapon. I don't want to corner myself too badly here. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet here and take some stamina potions just to get out of here. Yeah. Okay, Bjorn. Back in the game here, huh? Oh man, what a battle. Okay. Why won't this guy die? Been pounding on him forever. We did get a level up from all this arrow shooting though, didn't we? There's one thing to be said about this grind. Oh, thank goodness. That was something else. Oh boy. Alright, well, healing for everyone. Myself included. Bjorn needs it a lot. One more. Farkas is going to recover pretty quickly on his own, I think. We'll give him a couple shots anyway. Okay. So we have the fragment. It looks like we got a way out up there. It was one of the last doors that came open. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and cut the video here. I got to go all the way back through this place and loot everything because we are running a little light on coin with how expensive restoration training is getting. But I will pick the episode back up at Jorvaskr. I think we have a nice little surprise waiting for us back there. So yeah, I'll go ahead and cut it now and I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are back in Whiterun. We're just returning to Jorvaskr after retrieving the fragment of Wuuthrad for Skjor. And this was also kind of our test, so we're anxious to see how we did in that regard. Let's see, what else did I do? I sold off a bunch of stuff even though we're still... Oh, actually I did sell off a bunch of stuff. I sold off more than I thought. That's good. But we still have some stuff in here to sell. And I think I have some money to... Jesus, what's going on here?
Hello, child of Kinneret.
I think I have the money and the level tolerance now to be able to train one time. Oh, training is getting so expensive now.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
But yeah, let's go ahead and accompany Farkas back to Jorvaskr and see what's next on our little companion's journey here. Oh, is that Vilkas waiting for us?
We've been awaiting your return.
Care to speak up a little bit? Why are you waiting for me?
Come, follow me.
Oh, they're in a hurry too. Okay, must be important. Is everybody okay? Okay.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul to our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours. The mountains may echo,
Goofy bear.
and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
All right.
Come to me.
Well,
with questions.
boy, you're one
I
of
know
us.
our history almost as
I
well
trust
as
you
they
won't
are by
disappoint.
now.
So, thank you for welcoming me to your family. But what's the deal with you guys being werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
Really? Interesting. What about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I might prefer the hunting grounds myself, but I respect your opinion. So you're looking to get rid of the blood?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Okay. Well, thank you, Codlac. That was a really warm welcome. And maybe someday we can help him with his quest for Sovngarde. Ayla, do you have anything to say about this? Well, apparently not too much, but you know, I wonder if Vilkas actually has work for us. He usually has the best
Brings
quests.
you to me. I think by now I've killed one of every living thing in Skyrim. Maybe time for a trip to Morrowind.
Congratulations on that. So, what does companion mean to you?
There's been a group called the Companions for over 4,000 years. It's been many different things in that time. A conquering army, ruthless mercenaries, a band of drunken louts, and the esteemed company you see before you. But there's always been a kind of honor to it. We don't deal in politics or unintended sneaking. We try to uphold the legacy of Ysgramor, to bear his good name such that it never be forgotten, and always be spoken with reverence.
Well, he certainly is more well-spoken than his brother, but he seems like a pretty smart guy. And judging by his expression, he still has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder regarding our sparring session in the yard out here. But I'm hoping we can move beyond that, Vilkas. So why did you join the Companions?
To hear Farkas tell it, our father raised us here as happy pups, running around, biting knees. I love my brother, but his brains are not his strong suit. We were brought here by Jürgen. Whether he was our father or not, I don't care. He
Jürgen.
left to fight in the Great War and never came back. So he's not my problem anymore. We've been here as long as either of us can remember, though. So try to show some respect.
Of course, you have my respect. Do you have any work that needs to be done? Maybe this will help turn his opinion toward us.
We've received a desperate missive. A citizen of the Rift has been kidnapped. The Companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer. Particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Some not so great memories in Riften, but if it gets us back on our good graces, if it gets us back on Vilkas's good graces, then It's worth a trip back there, I suppose. And I know they said desperate missive, but I'm sure it can wait till the morning. Let's see Yorland about this new weapon and see if we can sell off some more stuff.
Got a lot of steel to shake. Gods be praised.
Just some armor, it looks like. We don't need the silver ingots. Oh, we'll hold on to everything else here, I think. But let's see what he has for us.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
Could you fashion a bow, maybe? No, you can't fashion a bow. Okay, well then maybe just something light, like a dagger that I can store away. I'm not going to sell it, but I will keep it as a keepsake. Maybe stow it in a cache or something somewhere. Maybe even use it for field dressing animals.
Ah, the sneaky type, eh? I think we can fix you right up.
Not exactly. Alright, well thank you, Yorland. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, okay, tired myself. Sorry about that. Which means it's probably about time to cut the episode. But first, I think we need, well, let's see. Yeah, we still don't have enough money to increase our restoration training anymore. But let's go back to our camp, and yeah, we do have a level up to do. So I'll cut the video here, and I will see you back at camp. Okay, and here we are back at camp, just ready to level up. So let's go ahead and take a seat and see what we have available. I think now that we have Lion's Arrow, I might just focus on fleshing out the rest of the alteration tree. Not alteration, archery. Just to round that out before we start looking at more of our secondary skills here. But let's see, where are we at? 37 is a stamina level. So we'll take stamina there. And then archery is at 97, so we're almost at 100 there. That's awesome. Now we've capped it at 200, so 100 is not the end of the story there. Okay, so I've been thinking about this hunt together thing. Having like a spirit wolf manifest when you're in battle is very druidic, and I think I need to take it just to kind of flesh out this character concept. But it only is active when fighting one enemy, and it's only active for 30 seconds. But we are a very high stamina character, and it deals 15% of your current stamina in damage. So that will be a lot. That would be a big damage boost for us. Another source of damage for 30 seconds, which is actually a long time in a battle, especially with only one enemy. So it could end up being quite strong against like bigger enemies like giants and maybe dragons later on down the line. And like some of those Draugr Death Lords and stuff that don't have a whole lot of minions, they could be valuable there. So we'll go ahead and take that. We'll get a little more druidic in the coming episodes with that active. And then once we're at 100, we could take the penultimate archery perk here, which is perfect aim. And basically what this does is it just it deals more damage, a lot more damage actually, if you release your shot within a couple seconds after having fully drawn your bow, which we do most times, if not every single time. So there's that. And I think that's it for this episode. Going forward, I think we have another job to do for Vilkas down in the Rift. We'll travel down there and rescue the person who had gotten kidnapped. That should be fun, and then we'll come back and see what else is in store for the Companion's Quest, or the Companion's Quest line. I've done this quest line dozens of times with other characters, but I'm actually really interested myself to see how Araelas, in particular, responds to certain things that happen. So even though we play these quests and these quest lines over and over again, every character has the capacity to be completely different from the last one. So the way we play out these quests can be completely different from character to character. And I'm looking forward to see how that pans out with this one. I've grown quite fond of this character, and I'm looking forward to doing more with him. As just kind of a more general roadmap, just because we're getting higher up there in level now. We're at level 37, and some of our skills are getting close to their cap. Some of our other skills that we don't use, like lockpicking and speech, are already capped out. But that's okay. Archery's getting, well, archery's, we're going to be working on that for a while. But things like restoration is almost at level 90. Alteration is quite high. So once we're capped out on all the levels according to our uncapper configuration, I'm looking forward to doing some kind of like just dungeon crawls, one-off quests, and creating little vignettes for Araelas to do once he's full power. I think that this character concept is most interesting once he's all capped out and everything. So I do want to continue doing gameplay with him even after sort of all of his main stories are told and his level progression is all capped out. Because I think there's going to be some really fun, entertaining gameplay and some pretty cool and interesting concepts gameplay-wise that I would like to explore and share and show off. So yeah, I think that's it. I will see you next time, probably in the Rift. Until then, take care. Bye.